Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the green screen once again, and let's talk about what is on my sleeve because it's not what's going through your mind right now. I literally just opened this up, put it on my kitchen counter, and realized that a part of it was dipping into a bowl of candle wax that I had sitting right there because I have those little scent things from Yankee Candle. It was sitting right in it. I don't know how to get it off, so if anybody has any tips, tricks, or whatever, please let me know down below because I really do like the shirt. It fits really well. It just now has candle wax all over it. I just wanted to come on here and sit and talk because honestly, there is no drama going on that I'm sure that you guys have not heard of from literally every single other tea channel out here on YouTube. I just wanted to come and give an update because I did upload the video the other day talking about my ex who has passed away now, and I received some mixed criticism on that, some concerns, and I just wanted to come and sit here and I wanted to address those because I want to let you guys know that I'm okay, I am fine, I am doing great with everything. Given the circumstances, I know that a lot of people were like, well, Nick, you're rejoicing in someone who has passed away. I'm not rejoicing in anyone passing away, first and foremost. Death is a very scary thing for me. It's just that now that I know that this person is no longer on this earth and that he no longer can have that effect on me, that I am like, oh my God, is he just gonna show up somewhere? I feel happy. And I mean, maybe it's messed up that I feel happy that somebody did pass away for me to get to this point, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that, oh my God, I'm so upset that this person passed away. I'm not. Because they lost their life, but I felt like I've lost mine for the past 11 plus years. The other day when I sat down to record that video, you could really tell in the tone of my voice that I was still processing everything that was really going on. Because at first, when I read the text message, I thought this was some sick joke. I was like, is this some like twisted thing that they're trying to do to just mess with my head? But then when I asked other people, it came out that it was in fact true that they did pass away. And so I was sitting here and I was processing it because I never thought that I would get to the moment where I felt free, where I felt like nobody had that power over me. I know I sit here online all the time and say I'm a strong bitch, I'm a strong individual, and no one's gonna take me down and all this, but there's always been that one person in my head that has been holding me back, that has been making me feel less than, that has been really got into my mind to make me feel like that I have been less than, and really started me down my path with all these drugs. You know, I'll be completely honest with everyone. When I stopped recording that video the other day and I put it onto my computer so I could sit there and edit it, before I even did that, I really sat there and just, my mind was going a million miles per second. I was just thinking like, is this real? Is he really dead? Is this a joke? Am I finally free from that control that that motherfucker has had over me for so many years? And I broke down. I was literally crying and sobbing like a little bitch for like 30 freaking minutes because it just felt so good. I finally felt like I could sleep at night without wondering like what is going to happen. Because I haven't gone into detail about what exactly took place in that relationship. And honestly, I'm not going to go into detail. Could I sit down and tell some story times about what exactly took place in that relationship, the abuse that I endured? I could. It's my story. But I'm not gonna do that because I want to get away from that situation as much as possible. And I finally feel like that is something that can really happen in my life. The moment that I found out and confirmed what I was being told was true, I felt like a huge shadow was lifted from me. I literally felt like if there was a cloud above me, girl, it wasn't there anymore. There was no rain coming down on me and I felt free and I felt motivated. I felt energized. I felt like, girl, the time is now. Get your life together. Like, what are you doing? I just want to use this video as an update and really just dead this situation so I can move on with my life. I can go forward. I do not have to think of this motherfucker ever again. And I figured this would be the perfect video to do that in because honestly, I said earlier in this video, this person was someone that really got me involved in heavy drugs. And that has been something that has been a constant in my life for what, a decade now? Like Jesus, it's been a very, very long time. If you ask me if I remember the majority of my 20s, I don't. Do I regret every minute of that? Yes, I do. But now that I'm in my 30s, I'm 31, I just found out that this motherfucker is no longer walking on the face of this earth. I feel like it's going to be a good decade. You know, I've been very open about my struggles here on YouTube. I always feel like if I upload some part of my story and let people know what I'm going through, then it can help someone out there. If it helps one person, I know it sounds cheesy, if it helps one person, then I've done my work here on the internet. You hear people say that all the time, but genuinely, that is how I feel. That's why I'm always so vocal about things like that. That's why I'm so raw and real when it comes to that, because I'm not sugarcoating shit. This is what I went through. I almost died because of it. Let me tell you guys the story. Maybe it could help someone out there, but I just realized today that I'm about 8 months sober. That's from December, like middle of December. The only reason I'm saying it's not 8 months is literally because when my thing happened in December, it was like on the 19th, so it's middle of the month. So I'm at 7.5, almost 8 months of being sober, and I'm here to let you guys know that there are no cravings, no feelings for anything. And now even more so than ever that this has happened to my life and I found out about this person, I feel great. I feel like I never want to turn back ever again and even look in the direction of any kind of substance like that. Hell, I've even cut back on the amount that I've been smoking marijuana, because you guys know that I love me some marijuana. But I honestly feel like I don't need to have that in my system anymore for me to get through my day. Like, that can sound crazy to people out there, but I would always want to have something like caffeine in my system so I could get the day and I could deal. I don't need that anymore. I mean, hell, the other night after I found out about him, I literally didn't have to take melatonin. I didn't have to smoke my marijuana, my pot. I don't know which word is allowed here on YouTube, so there might be a bleep with that, but I didn't have to use that. I literally slept, and I slept good. You know, ever since I made the decision to be very vocal about things that have happened in my life, you know, relapses that have happened, a lot of people like to use that as a dig against me. I had someone earlier today, because there's going to be a podcast coming out about another YouTuber that apparently if I talk about them, my drug use is going to come back so hard. It seems to be like the go-to for people to try to like tear me down. Like, oh, you're going to start using it again. You're going to start using it again. I'm not though. And it's sad that that's the only thing you have to go on, is trying to attack someone's sobriety. I pray for you or anyone in your family that they never have to experience what that's like to deal with substance and abuse of that substance. So I pray, because you might think that you're getting a little dig that you're going to, oh, we're going to get under his skin. We're telling him like, oh, you're going to overdose, all this kind of stuff. It doesn't affect me. It's not making me get the spoons. It's not making me do anything like that. It's making me laugh at you. And it's making me feel actually very sad for you out there if that is your go-to to try to insult somebody with their sobriety. Because I'm pretty sure if you were dealing with something like that, you wouldn't want anyone doing that to you. So really, come a little harder. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I get DMs, I get comments underneath all my videos. I receive tweets almost on the daily of people telling me to OD, people telling me that the world would be better off if I was not here, things like that. And it's like, girl, if I wasn't here, who are you gonna leave these comments for? Like, who are you going to go to and move on to that you're gonna leave these comments for? Girl, you know you're gonna miss me. You know, I've almost had, and I don't wanna say adrenaline, because that's not the word that I'm looking for. I could use motivation, possibly, that ever since the other day when I found out everything, I felt, one, that the weight was lifted off my shoulders, but I felt motivated to get out there and do stuff, to start working on my YouTube channel. That's why there's been so many freaking videos that I've been putting out. Just start working on my health, girl. I am now on this diet where, holy hell, I have to like eat like 4,000 calories a day because I want to actually gain weight. I want to get to like 250 pounds. I told you guys before. So I'm doing that. I'm starting the gym. I just ordered this whole like home gym thing to like work out and everything. And I finally feel like I'm on the right track to getting my happy back, because for the longest time, that never existed. Happiness in my vocabulary was never a thing. I want to go back to the video that I made about my ex real quick, because there were some people underneath it. And also they were going into side chats of other people on YouTube saying Nick is an asshole, basically, because he called this person out of their name and they're dead. He called them a douchebag. That was me being very nice with the wording that I have for this person. Douchebag should be the least of his concerns with things that I could call him. And I'm not going to apologize and feel bad for using such language against someone who put me through so much. From someone who literally made me feel like my life was taken away from me. My life technically was taken away from me, because I think if I never met this person, my life right now would be completely different. Like, I imagine that the only people that would comment something like, oh, you're an asshole for calling this person out of their name, they passed away, that must be someone that has never been through that type of abuse, or has never lived through something as traumatic as that, or knows anyone that has lived through something as traumatic as that. Because the word douchebag to call someone is putting it very, very lightly, and it's actually a very nice way of referring to that person compared to what I could call him. So if you were offended by the language that I used towards that person, I apologize for that, but I'm not apologizing for the fact that I called him that. The last thing that I want to say on this subject is I saw some other comments going around in side chats as well that people were sending me screenshots of that I must have devised this story to sit on YouTube and give you guys a sob story because I wanted to take the attention away from Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. I don't even know what to say to that, considering I did not know that I had that much power, that a sob story coming from me could really divert the attention away from the allegations against Shane Dawson as well as what's going on with Jeffree Star. I had no clue that the viewer's voice had that power, but thank you for letting me know. All jokes aside, I want to thank you guys for sitting through this video once again and listening to my story. I want to let you guys know that I am healthy, I am getting back to happy, sober, everything, and it feels good. Finally, for the first time in over a decade, I can honestly say that I feel good. And I'm happy about that. So we're getting our happiness back, y'all. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.